can call me Tim. I am the program chairman for Ring 58, the local chapter of the International Brotherhood of Magicians. We're a diverse group of men and women, and young, old. We have children in our ring, our group. We come together to celebrate the performing arts, specifically magic. And we've assembled a handful of our members here today for your entertainment pleasure. Please put your hands together for our first performer, Mr. Roger Reeves.
Who can say Good afternoon. Everybody having a good time so far? My name is Michael Lessing. I'm your next entertainer this evening. How many of you have seen me do magic before? Yeah, I have quite a few here. I've been around for a long time. I'm the library magician for those of you who might have seen me before. All right, now, magicians normally don't teach you how to do magic. Now, Roger just did a beautiful bit with all the flowers, the birds, the handkerchiefs. He didn't teach anything. You guys want to learn something? All right, now we're not supposed to do this, and I might get in trouble with my friends because it's against the rules for the International Brotherhood of Magicians. But I do want to teach you something. All you need to do this bit of magic with is a couple of handkerchiefs. I brought with me today one that is blue, and the other one is? Good, you're paying attention. All right, before you begin any magic trick, you have to do the secret part. We're not going to make the yellow one the secret part, so I'll put it aside for a second. It's the blue one that we're going to hide. So you go somewhere where no one can see you. If you're at home, you go into a bedroom. If you're somewhere else, you might have to go into a bathroom. You're going to take your blue handkerchief and you're going to hide it from everybody's view. This is your secret. It's not hard to do. All you have to do is get that handkerchief all the way down inside your hand, nice and hidden. Now this part's important. You want to look in the mirror and make sure none of it's peeking out. Did you see any of the blue handkerchief peeking out? That's good because you want to make sure it's in there really good. Then you get your yellow one. Now you're ready to start. You have your secret blue handkerchief here, your yellow handkerchief here. You wave it up and down. Go find your friends and tell them you're going to do magic. Do you know why you wave the yellow one up and down? Distraction. Exactly. You don't want anyone to look at this hand right now. Because if they see it's closed in the fist, you know what they might ask you? What's in your hand? That's right. Then you have to open up your hand. And if you open up your hand and you show everyone that there's a blue handkerchief in it, then you can't do this trick because that part's a secret. So you take your yellow handkerchief, you keep waving it up and down, and you explain that you're doing magic with it. You tuck it into the top of your fist like this. You wave over it mysteriously. Now, if you still have the blue one in here, you could just reach up in here like this and start pulling it out. See, that makes it look like it's changing color, doesn't it? You and I know I actually have how many handkerchiefs? That's right. So when you get near the middle, be careful, because you don't ever want to pull the blue one out before you're done with the yellow one, or everyone else figures out what you're doing. So keep the blue handkerchief inside your fist. Push the yellow one down a little bit at a time. Once you have the yellow one completely hidden away, then you pull your blue one out. You wave it up and down like you did the yellow one. If your friends clap, that's when you take a bow. Because you made it look like it changed colors by magic. Just remember, don't open this hand, because this is the one that has a yellow one in it. And if you open it up now, they'll see it. They'll know exactly how you did your trick. That wasn't fair, was it? I did say I'd explain it, didn't I? Here, let me show you where the yellow one is. It's right here in the middle of my blue one. But it's so carefully hidden inside that you may not be able to see it. Okay, I'll be honest, no one's ever found it but me. But right here in the middle, you see, that's where I've been hiding this yellow one the whole time. Now there's one you can do. Alright, for my next bit of magic, I'm going to need a little bit of help, so if you'd be interested in helping me out, please raise your hand. I see we have nobody but youngsters who want to help out. So, that's okay. We're going to go ahead and get this young lady right over here. You want to come on up here, Lucy? She's got a name badge on. I like that. Makes it easier. We have Lucy. I need one more person. Oh, let's see here. Come on up. It's back. Oh, it's Sarah. It's backwards. I'm sorry, Sarah. Okay. You want to come on up here? Come on up here. You can stand over here. Clap for them, please. Okay. This is Sarah. Everybody say hi, Sarah. Hi, Sarah. Wait back, Sarah. You're a star now. How old are you, Sarah? 10? She said that with a question mark. Wait till you're my age. You need a calculator to figure it out. Sarah, can I get you to stand right over here for me? All right. And you are 10 years old. Do you do any magic? Good. We're going to do some magic together. Maybe a half step back. I don't want you to fall off the stage. Wait, that was a little half step. A little step. Thank you. Thank you. Let me go find out his name. Are you Cole? I like name badges. Everybody say, hi, Cole. Hi, Cole. Way back, Cole. All right. Cole, do you do any magic? How old are you? 8 years old. Excellent. By the way, do you know Sarah? Oh, Sarah, this is Cole. Cole, this is Sarah. You can shake hands if you want to. Or not. Every now and then they'll do that. We're going to do one of the oldest tricks in magic. This is a classic of magic. It's been around for many, many years, and it uses this. Do you know what this is, Cole? That's right, it's a piece of rope. Can you get a hold of the end of that piece of rope for me? Sarah, can you get a hold of the other end of the piece of rope? Now, you're going to do what we call in sports choking up. I want you to reach over and grab it over here rather than near the end. You'll see why in a second. And you two hold it right over here instead of near the end. Because what I need you to do is stretch it between the two of you tight to make sure it's really solid. Now, don't pull hard. I don't want to know if anybody can fly. I just want to know if it's a solid piece of rope. Is it solid? Excellent. And you see, if you had it at the end, you'd be off the stage. We want to make sure of that. Can I have your end back? Very good. Can I have your end back? Cole, are you good at math? It's easy math? Say yes. Okay. If I cut this piece of rope right there where my finger is, do you know how many pieces we'll have? Yes, 2. See, you are good at math. That's exactly what we're going to do. Actually, we're going to let Sarah do it. Oops, there they are. Do you know how to use these? Excellent. Which hand would you like to hold them in? That one right there. All right, you're going to take the scissors here, and what we're going to have you do is we're going to cut the rope right there in the middle. One more thing before you do that. Sarah, do you know how to tell the difference between rope and fingers? It's kind of important to me. The white stuff's the rope, the things that are moving, those are my fingers. If you'll cut the white stuff, it goes a lot better. All right, there you go. Be very careful with that. 2 pieces of rope. Would you like to see my 2 pieces of rope become one quickly and easily? That's pretty lame, wasn't it? We're going to take it a step further. I'm going to put a loop into it this time, and then we're going to let Sarah cut that loop right over here. Cole, do you know how many pieces we'll have tied together then? That's right, 3 pieces. Give it a cut right there for me. Excellent. If we do it one more time, Cole, can you guess how many now? 4. He's good. I like it. We'll take that. Give it a cut right there for me, please. Excellent. May I have those back from you? Thank you. We'll get rid of those. There we go. Now we have 4 pieces tied end to end. Now comes the magic part. We got to put it back together. Oh. Cole, could you do me a favor? Could you lower that knot for me? Watch what happens when he blows on the knot. All I have to do is take the rope, give it a tug, and the knot pops off. That's quite the look, Sarah. Sarah, would you do me a favor? Could you blow on that one for me? You know what happens when you do that? Watch the knot. I give it a rope, a tug. That pops off. That leaves one in the very center. This is the one I always save for me. Watch. I blow on it, I give it a tug, and just like that. Oh, wait, I forgot. Wait, you try. You know what? This is a different kind of knot. This is what we call a sliding knot. If you don't like it right there, you see, you just take this knot, you slide it right there. Would you like to see it go to the other end? Ta-da! Okay, that's the easy way. The hard way is to take the knot, slip this right off this piece of rope, get rid of it, and you go back to having one. Let's give my 2 helpers a big round of applause. Take it down. You go on back to your seat. Thank you very much. My name is Michael Messing. We'll have Bill and Bill coming on in just a second.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Magic Bill, and welcome to our show. Yeah? card to fit the deck, or should I make the deck grow larger? Which one? Do you hear the phone? Could you silence your phones, please? Oh, I think it's mommy. Hang on. Ah, hang on. Excuse me, man. Hello. Oh, yeah. Hi, honey. Yeah, I'm just in the middle of a show. Just started entertaining these ladies at the Messiah Lutheran Church. Yeah. Okay. Yes, dear. Yes, dear. Okay, I promise. Okay, right after the show, I'll pick up milk, bread, and what's that? Okay, milk, bread, eggs, and cream. Yes, dear. Right after the show. Yes, I love you too. All right. Bye. All right. Okay. Well, pardon me. So I wanted to do a card. Where did that go? Okay. I want to do a card trick, and my wife, she really enjoys this trick, and I'll need a volunteer. And I see a person out here. Mary, could you come up and help us, please? It would be perfect for this trick. Okay. Yeah, you should work out fine. Okay, so I've got 3 cards. Okay, and isn't she pretty? Let's give her a hand. This is called the King of Hearts, and I picked Mary because she's wearing all these wonderful hearts. Okay, so I have a black card, the King of Hearts, and another black card. Okay, so if you've seen this trick before on the streets, run the other way. It's not a good trick because they'll hustle you, they'll take your money, and it's sometimes called the sidewalk shuffle or 3-card monte or something like that, and it's gambling and it's no good. But we're going to have some fun today with this trick, okay? So what I'd like to do is, okay, remember that the King of Hearts is in the middle, okay? So I'm going to take this, and if you could take this card and put it right against your heart, okay? Don't let anybody see it. And then I'm going to mix these cards, okay? And I'm going to be left with 2 what cards? What color? Black. Okay, so I've got the 2 and the 10, and they're both black cards, and you have the King of Hearts. And he's the King of all hearts. And I hope he's the King of your heart too. And if you don't know him, you should, because he's a wonderful person, and he died for you. So let's give Mary a hand.
The Ace of Hearts, right there. babes. The number one rule of being a magician, always be prepared. Don't hear that? It's not just me.
Who can say where the road goes, where the day and who can say if your love knows, as your heart shows, only who can say
Yeah. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, give another big round of applause for the rock comedian as he comes. Magic Bill and his fun magic, the peanut heart. He's in here with the peanut heart. And then Michael Messing in his wonderful, beautiful routine and the handkerchief trick where he turned the one, what color was it? Blue into what color was it? Yellow, yes. I love that trick. You know, as magicians, all we're really doing is taking a little bit of science and some math principles, and we're taking those and combining them with your imagination. With the goal of hoping that we can create a moment of wonder. I hope we were able to create a few moments of wonder for you this evening. If not yet, I'm going to invite you now to set all your cares and wonders aside, reach deep inside that child inside of you, and experience a moment of wonder.
your dirty love.